Good day, human Latiosites. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Shield Honorlocke. Here we are in Winden. Last time, we got Leon back from Rose Tower after defeating a bunch of Macrocosmos employees, including Oleana. So, let's go take on the Championship Cup. Let's do this. So, let's register up. Challenger Eric, we've been waiting for you. Since you won your way through the semifinals, you must face off against gym leaders in the finals. And they won't be holding back. Whoever makes it through the final bracket will win the right to challenge the champion. So are you ready to go on to the locker room now? Sure. Then I'll show you the way. Alright. Here's all the gym leaders. I'd aim to win this thing, and I'll do it without using Dynamax to help everyone in Spikemouth reclaim our pride. And to see him smile once again. Long time no see, this will be a different sort of battle than you faced in the gym challenge. Those were basically test matches, but this one is serious. Alright. My mask. It feels like it's going to fall off. I'll always press on and challenge myself so that I can go on as a Pokemon trainer for as long as possible. As long as you continue to push yourself, your brilliance will never fade. I won't be putting on a showy battle for the crowd. I'll show everyone what a severe battle truly is. My first match is against Ryhun of all people. What rotten luck. But even if he changes the weather around, I don't plan to throw in the towel so easy. I'm gonna win my way through the round. Then I'll be the one taking on Leon. If I don't, then I'll have failed to repay Duraludon and the rest of my team for all their hard work. Alright, I get a feeling Ryhun is gonna be the toughest of the ones we're gonna battle. I guess we'll start with Tom. It's probably a safe pick. With the coverage and all. Will you be heading onto the pitch? The opening ceremony should be starting soon. Then in you go. Alright, let's go. I feel like I've been using a lot of Tom. In this Pokemon League. It's actually kind of crazy. Especially because Tom joined the team right as we got to Winden. Alright. Actually, after we got to Winden. It probably goes without saying, but hello, Galar, it's me, your champion, Leon. The chairman is tied up with some business, so I will be hosting these events in order to lead to the greater heights of Galar. The time has come to battle it out until only the greatest challenger remains. So on behalf of the chairman, allow me to say, let the finals matches begin! Alright. Wait, you... Seriously? Who's that? A moment, if I may. Does anyone here even remember me? I am Bede, the challenger who was forced to withdraw from the gym challenge. Bede, he's the challenger endorsed by Chairman Rose himself. I have a score to settle with Challenger Eric here. I'm aware that this is against the rules, but I must ask nonetheless. Let me battle him. I'll stake my career as a challenger on this battle. If I lose, I'll retire from being a trainer. What an unexpected turn of events. Former Challenger Bede has come for one last battle. We are currently debating what to do with Challenger Bede. To all our viewers, both here in the stadium and at home in front of the telly, we ask that you please be patient. I know this is ridiculous of me, but I had to say something. Do something. Ever since you showed up, everything I've done has gone wrong. It was Oleana who asked me to gather wishing stars for the chairman, but then the chairman himself disowned me. And then that strange old lady comes out of nowhere and drags me into a boot camp on fairy-type Pokemon. Do you have any idea what I've been through? covered in pink, dealing with quizzes and battles with fairy-type Pokemon every day, and here I am, pouring my heart out to you, when I've never lost my cool before. We've reached a decision, ladies and gentlemen. The chairman himself has accepted Bede's sudden interruption. Is the champion showing his love by giving every trainer a chance to grow stronger, or is it a trial for challenger Eric? My will hasn't been broken yet. Alright, so we are battling Bede. Let's go. So we're challenged by Gym Leader Bede. He is now officially the gym leader of Balonlia, since I guess Opal did in fact retire, which is I guess why she's not entering this tournament. We've faced too much to quit now. We've got no choice but to win. Alright, so we're getting intimidated. That is okay, because, you know, we are a physical attacker and all, we're not a physical attacker and all that. Alright, so the question is, I guess the X special. That is the 100% safest play right now, I think. There's no reason to set up X defense or special defense. Alright, we're avoiding the play rough. That is actually amazing. Oh my goodness. Alright, that means we can just discharge. +2 discharge, stab, neutral, but it's on a Mawile, so it'll take it out. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, Tiny grew to level 53. Next up is Goodra. Alright, +2. I think, well, Hex is super effective, so it's probably the safest play. We do outspeed, we're landing the Hex, and that is not quite gonna KO, which means, alright. Setting up the Wish. Interesting. Alright, you know what? I have a feeling Bede's gonna heal anyway, so the safe play, I guess we just discharge. Full restore. Even if we get the para, Synchronize isn't going to affect us because we are already an electric type. So, this is just a safe play all around. Yeah, because there's the Wish coming true. That's fine, because now we're going to Hex, and we're going to take out the Gardevoir. So, I mean, yeah, that worked out really well, come to think of it. Okay. Cost of 2 Hexes in the discharge, but we are taking down Gardevoir. Next up is Rapidash. So, Rapidash could be a problem. That one could be a problem. Alright, let's discharge. I don't feel like missing the Hydro Pump. Psycho Cut. Alright, Ooh, alright, we're actually just gonna one-shot it. Beautiful. Unfortunately, we did take some damage, which does kind of hurt, but what's with the calm expression? I think you're gonna win. Alright, so now Bede is gonna be bringing in the Hatterene, which is definitely gonna Gigantamax. The question is, I guess we max Phantasm. The problem is, it's only base 120 power, and it's not stab, so it's not gonna kill. All we have to do is take a max Starfall, or G-Max, whatever it is. We got speed. Well, we have to Dynamax anyway. We have to Dynamax. The Psycho Cut kind of did throw us for a loop here because we do have damage now, so we're not at full health. But it doesn't mean we can't take out the Hatterene. Alright. We'll show you a truly great pink. It's time for my dear Hatterene to Gigantamax. Alright, here we go. Alright, Tom versus Gigantamax Hatterene. We just need to take a hit. We just need to take one hit. Because here's our Max Phantasm. Never mind! We're just gonna Oko! I guess I'm overestimating the special bulk of Hatterene. That works out perfectly. We can go take a hit. Okay, so Bond and George reach gaining a level, and with that, we are defeating Gym Leader Bede. Perfect. I couldn't win, but at least I was able to show everyone how great fairy types are. You know, I do think it's kind of cool the progression of Bede switching from psychic type focus to fairy type focus without like only changing like half of his Pokemon. And like 3 of them are still psychic types technically. So yeah, it's actually kind of cool. Well, I lost. It looks like the Challenger Bede was no match for Challenger Eric and his trusted team. Hey Bede, that was some match! Don't retire, just restart your career! But this isn't what I planned. If I was able to defeat you, then everything would be fine. Even if I lost, I was going to use retiring as an excuse to get away from that old lady. You just keep messing up my plans. With everyone cheering me on like this, I have no choice but to continue my training as the Fairy-type gym leader. Though I suppose with my talents, I'll be able to overtake Miss Opal in no time. The stadium is filled with voices cheering on these 2 young trainers. Now, Challenger Eric, please head back to the locker room so that you can rest up for the unexpected match. Awesome. Rather surprising for Challenger Bede to barge in like that. In any case, once you're ready, please head on to the pitch. The finals are about to begin. Alright, so... Oh, we're all healed. Perfect. Alright. Who are we facing? Alright, I don't even know who we're facing, so... If I recall correctly, I think it's Nessa, but I'm not sure. If it is, do we want to go Crackle or do we want to go Tom? I mean, I think... Who has more bulk? Because also, Tom is weak to... is resist water, so... Oh yeah, and also having more... I mean, less attack, but more bulk. Definitely slower, but the bulk can make a difference. Especially if you can't one-shot it, whatever you're facing. Alright. I guess Tom is going to be the call we're going to make here. Unless we have George, but... I don't think I want to risk it, honestly. I'll go Tom. And, we have all our PP back, right? Yeah. Alright, Tom. This is it! Let's go! Let's go! First official match of the finals! Here we go! The time you've been waiting for, the finals of the Champion Cup are about to begin. The 2 trainers to face each other in the first battle of the first round are a trainer endorsed by the champion himself, Challenger Eric. His opponent is the Raging Wave, the master of water types, Nessa. I can tell you've grown far stronger since you faced me in Holbury Stadium. I've got to hand it to our undefeated champion. He's got a proper eye for talent, too. But you're not the champion, and you'll never become the champion either. Do you know why? Because I, Nessa, am going to defeat both you and Leon. I'm not going to underestimate you again. I'll use Dynamax to wash you out to sea and beyond the horizon. So with that, we are challenged by Gym Leader Nessa. Alright. You know, it's pretty pro using the dive balls. Dive balls are really cool looking, not gonna lie. Okay. So she's leading off Golisopod. Sonya might be disappointed, but I'm gonna wash your team right away. Okay, so we're going to do what we've been doing. We're going to set up an X special and try to sweep. Alright. First impression. Oh, that does some damage. Alright. Okay, you can't do it again, so... What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now? Oh! You're gonna do that. That's not good. That is very not good. Okay, so... We need to get rid of that Golisopod right now. Discharge. Let's go. We should outspeed. We do outspeed. You are a Golisopod. You are an Alola Pokemon, so you're slow. Alright, cool. Discharge and Golisopod's down. We didn't get an X defend up, but that's okay. We are a +2 special attack. Focus Punch. Interesting. I'm going to pass, but interesting. Okay, next up is Barraskewda. Now that is one fast Pokemon. So we're going to take some damage here. The question is, what are you going to do to us? We're going to discharge. Throat Chop. That sounds brutal. Alright, we don't really have Uproar anyway, so it's not like we can use our Throat. Okay, we're going to take down the Barraskewda. I kind of figured we were going to take some damage anyway, so... Okay, Tom and Crackle are each gaining a level. Electric Terrain, interesting, but I'm going to pass. Okay, next up is going to be Seaking. Okay, the problem is... The Seaking could be immune to Electric. Alright, what are the odds that it has its hidden ability? What are the odds it has its hidden ability? It doesn't. Okay, cool. If it did, that'd be a problem. Alright, next up is Pellifer. Okay, yes. Probably a good thing we didn't go for George. Alright, you're gonna make it rain. Okay. You know what? I want to set up the Electric Terrain. I want to go for the Max Lightning here. I'm not messing around here. I'm not messing around here. I want Electric Terrain up so we can maximize the damage we do from the Max Lightning on the Gigantamax or Dynamax, whatever. I think she Gigantamaxes her Dreadnought. Because I know it only Dynamaxed the first time around, but I guess you must have either fed it some Max Mushrooms, or I guess Max Soup. Either that, or, you know, it's a completely different Dreadnought. Who's to say? Either way, we got some Electric Terrain up now, so that could potentially come in handy now to boost up our Electric hits. Looks like I'm down to my last Pokemon. I've been saving the best for last. Alright, so she's bringing in her Dreadnought. Alright, here we go. Max Lightning. Let's go. Flood the stadium and make it our Ocean Dreadnought. Time to Gigantamax. Alright, let's go. We need to either outspeed... If it's Swift Swim, we're not outspeeding. If it's not Swift Swim, I think we outspeed. Alright. There's the Gigantamax. It's not Swift Swim. We land our Max Lightning. Boosted by the Electric Terrain. +2. Stab. Super effective. We're taking out the Dreadnought. Let's go. Tom for the win. Alright. Tom taking out two opponents. Let's go. With that, we defeated Nessa. He had no problem handling our Surging Might. It's no wonder that he won. Alright. So that was the first official match of the finals. And the winner is Eric. He defeated Nessa during the gym challenge and now has pulled it off again. You and your Pokemon are just too much. Even with my Dynamax partner, you weathered our waves and stood firm. Now that I think about it, Sonia was saying something about how amazing you were. I wish I'd paid more attention to what she was talking about. I bet everyone in Galar's got their eyes on you now. You defeated my team, so now you've got to ride that current all the way to the end. Now, don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. The second battle of the first round will begin shortly. Oops, I was not paying attention. I think it just said Alistair won. I could be wrong. Alright. So, if that's Alistair, we're gonna want... How can we deal with ghosts? I mean, I guess we do the same thing. Fewer weaknesses? I don't know. Do any of them have grass moves that can be a problem for us? Oh, actually, no. Tom and Crackle have the same number of weaknesses. The only difference is one is weak to ground, the other one's weak to grass. Alright. So, you know what? Let's go with Tom. Tom seems to be doing well so far. But Tom's not going to have a chance to take on Ryhun, though. At least I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know. But one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Let's go. Back onto the pitch. So, Tom, let's go. This is it. Well, I guess the next battle's really it, but if we can get through, unless we don't get through this one. Ladies and gentlemen, we're already at our second match of the finals. Of the 4 remaining challengers, which 2 will be left for the last match. If you're just tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, we witnessed quite the surprise during the finals here at this year's Champion Cup, as the former gym challenger Bede stormed the stage, but Eric was having none of it. This year's top challenger made quick work of him before washing away gym leader Nessa. And now to take him on, here comes gym leader Alistair, the boy known far and wide as the silent school-age star. Alistair, you look well. I remember you. You were the strongest gym challenger I had. So I reckon. We should battle. Alright, let's go. So with that, we are challenged by gym leader Alistair in the second round of the finals of the tournament. Alright, so Alistair leading off Dusk Noir. Alright, so... Alright. Everyone's looking. I want to hide, but I'll fight. Alright, the pressure is on. We're just going to do the same thing again. We're going to set up an X special. Okay, I need you to, like, not do anything too tough. Okay, that is exactly what I didn't want. That is exactly what I didn't want. Alright. I want to use an Expedef. We're not gonna outspeed anything now. And we can't keep... I mean, I guess the safe play would be to heal right now. We're gonna take 2 hits anyway. This is just playing it safe. Alright. Yeah, -3 speed. Shadow Punch. That does more damage than Rock Tomb, though. Okay, how much is this? This doesn't quite KO. He's gonna heal anyway. Oh boy. I'm gonna Willow since he's gonna heal. This way he'll do less damage to us. Alright. Also, that means Hex will do more damage to him. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to heal. This way, the 2 hits he does do on us will do less damage. The problem is, we're at a very bad disadvantage right now. Because we are at -3 speed. Which means we're not outspeeding anything. Alright, you're going for another Shadow Punch. As long as you don't crit us, we take that really well. Hex, and your Dusknoir's going down. Okay. That's a crit. The crit didn't matter. Okay, so this is going to be the toughest battle yet. Alright, Tom, George, and Tiny are each gaining levels. Water Spout, that I do want. I think I'd rather have Water Spout than Hydro Pump, honestly. It's more accurate, more power, and less, you know, we're at low health. Although we're not that fast, so that could be an issue. Poltegeist. Alright. Okay. How do we do this? I guess we hex it? Oh, you got Giga Drain. That's not good. Alright. Fortunately, we do have the X special up. Not X, sorry, Expedef up. Is he gonna heal? Okay, I'm just gonna assume he is. Oh, he protected. Okay, perfect. Perfect, okay. I want to discharge now. Giga Drain, it's not going to do a whole lot unless you crit us, in which case then we're in a lot of trouble. But discharge should be enough to finish it. I don't want to use up all of my hexes. And that'll take out the Poltegeist, okay. Alright. Next up is Chandelure. Alright, let's Hydro Pump. We're not going to outspeed. There's a Shadow Ball. Okay, don't lower my Spadaf. Don't lower my Spadaf. Don't miss. Alright, Hydro Pump +2, super effective stab. It's going to kill. There's no scenario Chandelure takes that. Alright. So Bond and Bear are each gaining levels. Next up is Cursola. How much, what exactly? So it lowers defense. I'm just gonna Hex. I think we should be able to take one hit from a Cursola. You're gonna Hex us. Okay, that's fine. In fact, if you do the same thing again, I would actually like that. I'm gonna heal now. Alright. Strength Sap. That lowers our attack. Okay, that's fine. Although, that did a lot of heal in there. Alright, I'm gonna Willow. I want Hex to do more damage, because if you're just gonna spam Strength Sap, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, you're gonna do that again, so... Kinda glad I didn't go for the Hex there. I don't care about my physical attack. You're now at full health, that's fine, we can go for a Hex and that'll take you out. That gives us 3 left to handle the last Pokemon. Okay, cool. Cursola's down. Alright. Crackle grew to level 63. My very last Pokemon. How lonely. How frightening. So with that, Alistair's going into Gengar. Alright. We're gonna Dynamax versus Dynamax. Let's do this. We're gonna Max Phantasm. Let's go. Gengar, Gigantamax, swallow everything in darkness. Alright, let's go. Dynamax versus Gigantamax. I love how it gets, like, giant in the ground and then just comes out of the ground. It's actually really cool. Alright. Alright, Tom, let's go. I love the first 3 matches of the finals that we're using the same Pokemon. It's literally the last second edition. It's our team's last second edition, too. Alright. Obviously, we're gonna take... Oh, you're going for a Max Ooze. Oh, you want your... You want the special attack. That's terrifying. Alright, we need to KO this thing right now. Max Phantasm +2. That is a one-hit KO. Let's go, Tom, for the win. Alright. So Tom grew to level 60. And with that, we defeated Alistair. Alright. Maybe my mask kept me from seeing just how strong you really are. Alright. Challenger Eric has done it again. What a performance. He sails right through. Crumbs. That was ace. Give it your best out there. I'm mad about strong trainers. Our seemingly unstoppable challenger is headed for the final round, but who will he meet there? Will it be... I pass on Dynamaxing Pierce, or the Dragon Lord himself, Ryhun? The next match will decide it, so don't go far from your screens. Kind of cool that Pierce actually won the first round against Kabu without using Dynamax. But it looks like our final challenger will in fact be Ryhun. Whoa, Ryhun gloriously defeated Pierce. Alright. Sis, you shouldn't be forcing your way in here. Sorry, Eric. I thought my bro could get revenge for me, but he lost to Ryhun. You look so sloppy out there that people are gonna think we're both weak, because we're related. You got it wrong, sis. Ryhun's just that strong. But I was able to show everyone in the audience how amazing a proper battle without using Dynamax can be. Alright, I get it, but that's exactly why I wanted you to win. I still thought it was a brilliant battle, though. I'm counting on you to win, Eric. Got that? I'll be cheering for you. Sorry to come in for a chin wag just before the final match. Ryhan's waiting for you on the pitch. We're looking forward to a right good battle. Alright, so... the battle with Ryhun. I have no idea how we're going to do this. I have no idea. I believe Ryhun just does a bunch of stuff with weather. So... who can handle any weather? I mean, Bond could potentially... The thing is, Bond doesn't really have anything for Duraludon, but no one does. I think he runs a physical Duraludon, so I guess I could Will-O-Wisp. The problem is, if I Will-O-Wisp his Duraludon, that means I can't Dynamax. If I Will-O-Wisp on his Duraludon, I cannot Dynamax. And if I can't Dynamax, that means he's going to do more damage to us anyway. Unless I just try to stall him out. But the problem is, he could go for... if he goes for a max knuckle, he can just get more attack. If I recall correctly, that's what he did the last time we faced him. George has no chance. Bear technically could face Duraludon, but the problem is, doesn't really have anything for anyone else on his team. Tiny doesn't have anything super effective, something neutral for Duraludon, but... you could dig. Problem is, anything with Earthquake, you can't dig. Unless I just go for, like... If I just, like, X defense, X special defense, and X attack, get a +4? We might have a chance. Because we can do one final shopping experience after the tournament. I don't know. So the question is then, who do we go with then? Because the other problem is, what the heck do I even do to the Duraludon, even if I Will-O-Wisp it? Like, even if I Will-O-Wisp it. I mean, with Crackle, I can dig. And also, or I guess Max Quake. Of course, that only raises the special defense. It's not going to help anything with defense, but then again, it won't be about getting the special defense up. It'll be about actually just KOing. Especially if I can set up at the beginning of the match. I think Crackle is probably the safest play then. I mean, unless I can get Tom to, like... If I X special Tom a bunch of times... Alright, I guess Crackle is the safe play here. I say safe in the most specific of air quotes. Alright, we're gonna need to land some play roughs. Crackle, this is it. We need to win this. Okay, so we're just gonna set up and just hope for the best. Alright, let's go. This battle is actually terrifying me right now. Because Dragon is just such a versatile type. Here it is, the last match of the finals. Who will earn the right to challenge the unbeatable champion Leon? Will it be the brilliant rising star challenger Eric, or will it be the only trainer that champion Leon calls his rival, the tamer of dragons Ryhun? Well, this is it. You're really something else, kid. You've made it all the way here. I guess that's why the champion himself endorsed you, yeah? Leon's my rival and he chose you, so I've got to first prove I'm better than you if I'm to beat him. I've reworked my whole team and now we're all geared up for one-on-one battles. You might think that you beat me once already, but if you think I'm the same Raihan you faced during the gym challenge, you'll soon regret it. Alright, so... I guess we're going to start with an X defense. Let's go. So we are challenged by Gym Leader Ryhun in this final match of the tournament finals. Alright, so he's leading off Torkoal. That's going to set up the Sun. Okay, so the question is, I think Torkoal's a mix attacker, so I don't know which one we want to go for. I guess we go for an X special defense. That's Drought. It's the sunlight burning real harsh. Okay, yeah, so let's go for an X Spadaf. Might have to set up 2 of them. You're gonna yawn. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna full restore. I'm gonna full restore anyway. We're just gonna X item the heck out of Crackle right now. Solar Beam. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. You see, probably for the best that we didn't use Tom then. Alright, so Crackle's asleep. That's fine. I'm gonna use an X defense now. In fact, I might actually use our second X defense as well. Because this way we, if I use the second X defense, that means we should be able to easily take a hit from Duraludon. Alright. I don't know. I'm gonna X attack. If we, you know what, I'm gonna do two X attacks, because he's not slowing us down. It's not like Torkoal's gonna take us down. Even, I don't know actually, a crit would do some damage, admittedly. Okay. One more X attack and then I'm gonna full restore. We're playing this as safely as we can. Also, I'm pretty sure he's running out of Solar Beams. I believe this is his 4th one, so he probably only has 1 more. Okay. The Sunlight's gone, which means he's not going to go for Solar Beam now. Okay, so let's full restore. Or maybe we max potion and just hope for a wake up. You know what? Let's do that. It's been several turns. Might as well just hope for the wake up. He's gonna body press us. Oh wow, okay. Wake up! We're not waking up. Yeah. Okay, he's gonna go for another body press, isn't he? He's certainly leaving an impression on us. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna full restore then. We're doing it. We're waking up. He's not gonna yawn right now. There's no way he predicts. Yeah, body press. Okay, cool. Alright, we're gonna take that. Do we dig or do we spark? Or crunch? Crunch is strong jaw boosted. Let's do it. Okay, Torkoal's down. We do have all the attack up now, so that works out. Okay, so next up, he's bringing in Flygon. Okay, so let's play rough and not miss. We do have the wide lens for this very reason. Don't miss. Do not miss. Let's go. Get your Flygon out of here. Alright. Cool. Alright, so George and Tiny are each gaining a level. Awesome. Next up is Tertinator. Okay. Let's crunch. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, we're taking it down. Okay, perfect. Perfect. That's actually going to one-shot it. Beautiful. Alright, so Crackle's gaining a level. Next up is Goodra. Okay. Alright, I feel like it's going to have Gooey. which is gonna suck if we, you know, if we lose speed. Oh, we don't. Okay, cool. All right. They do a sap zipper, hydration. I don't know. Either way, you do realize I'm the great Ryhun, right? I'll be the one to beat Leon, but first I'll have to stop you. All right, so he's bringing in his Duraludon. Okay, here we go. We're gonna Dynamax. Max Quake is super effective. It's not boosted or anything, but there's no stab. But we're gonna Max Quake. Let's go. We need the bulk. We need the bulk. We do have +2 defense. +2 Spadaf. There was a +4 Spadaf. But we also have the attack up, so here we go. We should outspeed. We do have a Bolton. We are at a higher level. Bring the storm! My partner will send everyone in the stadium flying. Alright. Alright, Ryhun. He's got his Gigantamax Duraludon. That thing's kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. Alright, here's our Max Quake. +4, that's gonna KO. We're good. We are good. Duraludon is down. Duraludon is down. Tom is gaining a level, going to level 61, and with that, we defeated Leader Ryhun. Which means we won the tournament, which means we get to battle the champion. Losing in the finals is pretty rough, but I suppose I'd better take a quick shot to remember it by. Challenger Eric seizes victory. My lovely Pokemon and I have become much stronger than we were before, but you just blew right past us, beyond anything I'd imagined. But I'm still pretty young myself, but it just goes to show that there's always someone younger coming up, reaching further than you ever dreamed. And you've got your whole future ahead of you. Keep up the momentum, prove that Leon's not unbeatable. Number 8, Challenger Eric has achieved a dazzling triumph. The trainer who was endorsed by the champion will now face the very man who endorsed him. So with that, we won the final round of the champion tournament. Alright, the big moment's finally here, eh? I just came to cheer you on, you know. Still, it's not easy picking sides. After all, it's the showdown between my big brother and my rival. Who should I really want to win more? Right, you reckon I should cheer for Eric, too, don't you? Couldn't agree more. After all, we did start this thing out together way back in Postwick. So you better beat Lee, you hear? If anyone can beat the unbeatable champion, it'll be you, mate. Alright. That's it. We're taking on the unbeatable champion. Oh my goodness. Alright, so... honestly, I have no idea what to do. I mean, I guess we just set up and hope for the best. I mean, Crackle can crunch on it. I mean, the problem isn't he has Rillaboom. Bond is too risky a play. Well, let's go head on in. Alright. Taken to the field against the champion. He seems quite confident. The tent's still there on the pitch, and the exact opposite from the audience, cheering and yelling. They're both fantastic, would you say? But remember, the audience is also a bit cruel. They want nothing more than to see one of us lose, after all. It can fill you with fear knowing that. But I absolutely love pushing past the fear. I love giving it everything I've got as a trainer, and seeing my team give everything they've got to seize another victory. It's the greatest feeling in the world, and I can't get enough of it. I can feel my partners itching with anticipation inside their Pokeballs. We're gonna have a real champion time. I'm the Galar Region's champion, Leon. Me and Charizard and all the rest of our team will use all our knowledge and experience to crush you completely. Alright. Well. Wait, hold on. Hey, look at the monitor. What is that on the big screen? Hello there, Leon and Eric. Just letting you know. I think it's time I brought about the Darkest Day, for the sake of Galar's future, of course. But I'm in a bit of a pickle. The energy released by the Darkest Day is too much for us to contain. Whoa. I'm sorry it's come to this, but it's you who forced my hand, Leon. You refused to listen. What is even happening? Lee! Eric! That video stream! That was from Hammerlock Stadium, right? What in the world did the chairman do? I don't know. But everything he was saying yesterday, did he really pull this crazy stunt to solve some problem 1,000 years in the future? I've got to go see what's going on. I'm the champion. I have to go. I should have realized what the chairman intended to do before it came to this. I'll take responsibility now for fixing this mess. This is the real champion time. But Lee, your terrible directions. What if you get lost along the way? I want to help my brother, Eric. I've got to. But I can't even manage to beat you, so what sort of help could I ever be? You can help. Easy for you to say. Hold on. The chairman was talking about the Darkest Day. That's the thing where the sky went all dark once ages and ages ago, right? What does he mean? He's bringing that about. And where did he even hear that name? Where did we even hear that name? Back in Motostoke? That statue of the hero in Motostoke. Sonia said something about it back then, didn't she? Though it turned out to be wrong since there were actually 2 heroes and all that. Still, those 2 managed to bring an end to the Darkest Day with the Sword and Shield Pokemon. Sonia thought the Pokemon might still be sleeping somewhere though, right? We should try to find them. But where should we start looking? The Slumbering Well? That's it, Eric! Brilliant! I'm sure it's gotta be the Slumbering Well. That illusion you tried to fight off that day. It must have been one of the Pokemon that are supposed to be sleeping there. Let's get back to the Slumbering Well. If we're lucky, we'll find something that can help. Alright, here we go. So we're just casually heading out of Wyndon and heading all the way back home to Postwick. It's been quite a while since we've been to Postwick. Oh, hey, Sonia. Missing the match, were you? Huh? Eric and Hop? Oh, I completely forgot about the championship match. What are you 2 doing here? Haven't you been watching the news at all? The tournament is off, Sonia. The chairman saw to that, and to sending the entire region to a state of havoc. Huh? What? What happened while I was researching things in the Slumbering Well? Well, for starters, there's a great black storm that's, or something, raging over Hammerlock Stadium. What are they calling it? The Darkest Day? It's throwing everything in disarray. Still, I'm sure we don't need to worry about it too much. The unbeatable champion will be able to take care of everything, won't he? Hold on a tick, ma'am. Did you say the Darkest Day? The Darkest Day is the name for the black storm that nearly brought the Galar region to ruin in ancient times. So, what are you here for, Eric? To stop the Darkest Day. To stop the Darkest Day? You mean you're going to search for the Sword and Shield Pokemon? Okay, here, take this. You should head to the Slumbering Well. I'll catch up with you once I'm done looking at something that's been bothering me. So for that, we got 3 Max Provides. Great. Not exactly anything we can use, but hey, cool. Alright. Alright, bye Sonia, bye Mom. All that matters is that you do what you can. You've become a fine Pokemon trainer after all. Ready for this, Eric? I wonder if we're about to head straight into a wall of fog again. Not that it'd bother us now. We've both grown loads stronger than before. Go into the forest after Wooloo that day. That was the start of everything, wasn't it? A legendary beginning, really. I reckon whatever we're about to see will be pretty legendary itself. Let's head in and add another page to our tale. Alright, Hop. We are going to do just that. But we're going to get to exploring deep into the slumbering well to try to stop the darkest day next time. So, head over here so we don't get attacked. Thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. We head deep into the slumbering well to try to find the Sword and Shield Pokemon in order to stop Chairman Rose from bringing upon us the darkest day. So I'll see you guys next time as we try to save the day here in Pokemon Shield Honorlocke. Goodbye.